Yeah, that's the funny thing is we've been watching you since we first heard of you is when you were a kid, like what, 7 or something?
Yeah. 7 was when I really started skating like Castle and started winning Castle and kind of being in the groove there. And I got sponsored by Volcom, Oakley, and Etnies when I was 7, just turning 8.
Wow.
And so I've been on Oakley and Etnies since then. You know, like I've lived my life in Etnies shoes.
Right.
You know, like everything that I've done in my skate career has been in Etnies footwear.
Am I tripping? Have you had a pro shoe for 15 years? Or is
so we just, right now this year is the 10th year running of the Marana.
That's right.
So, which was my 7th shoe.
Amazing.
That's amazing that you actually found a shoe, like, and that just stuck.
Oh, it's crazy. Like what we had to do to like get that shoe to be what it was so much of that. They call it like the STI, the testing, all the lab that, you know, Soltec had where they had like the pressure pads in the floor and they had made that crazy like set of stairs where it went from like 4 to 6 to 12 and they would test how much pressure you were putting through your foot and where it was actually coming through. And then they would create this like the foam and the insoles and everything. So
wow, when
the Marana was coming out, we were super involved in that technology and also in the testing of it. So like I was able, and especially at that time, I think it was 18, around 18, we were, I was jumping. That's when I was jumping. And I needed a shoe that was durable, that would last, and that I could take impact in. And so that was the whole goal behind the Marana. Make it light, make it durable, make it last long. And it's lasted 10 years.
It lasted 10 years. You guys did a fantastic job.
It's crazy.
Definitely.
It's so funny. We'll talk about more of that stuff, but it just reminded me of something when you were saying that we all grew up. We watched you grow up, and the first time that I actually like saw you in person, it's such a funny story. Is that Skate Lab? It was still, you know, helmet.
Yep.
Sheckler. And my board went across the skate park. It went across. I fell, which is, you know, the story of my career. I fell.
So rare.
And you grabbed it and brought it across the park back to me, and I was like, look at this
nice little kid, dude.
Nice kid. I love this guy.
You know,
but like, you know, some skaters, they skate right, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure.
It was just one of those things. I was like, dude, this is a rad kid.
Right.
You know,
from the get-go.
And honestly, I think that has to do with like parenting and how I was brought up is like respecting just people in general, you know? And it's like, when I was at the skate park as a little kid, like I loved being there so much, and I felt that energy from other people being there. And so for me, it was like a no-brainer. Like, oh, you fell here. Here's your board. You know, like I don't remember doing that, of course.
But it's funny like, that I that's one thing that stuck out. I was like, this kid's rad.
And those are moments that stick out, and like, and it might not be the same situation or same scenario, but like, I've always treated people who have supported me, fans, whatever it may be. Like I know them, like they're my friend, because you never know. Like, dude, when I was growing up in skateboarding, I looked up to a few pros, won't mention names because it doesn't matter, but I had experiences where I was like such a fan and they gave me no time, you know, and all it would have taken was a smile or like, hey man, keep going.
Just
like,
a
something.
fist bump, something.
Just something, you know, like soft, like anything, you know, but it was like, nah, like I don't got time for you, you know, and like, I was so turned off and so hurt by that like that was never going to be who I wanted to be or like how I was going to treat people.
Right.
Are these people still relevant? We don't have to say the names. But...
No.
All right.
All right.
No.
I mean, you know, that's what it boils down to. You know, those people are, you know, there for that time.
Yeah.
And that was their time.
Yep.
Right.
And then their time has gone.
Well, it's just funny how you learned from that. You're like, I never want to be like that. And then look at you now.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, totally.
And you know, you definitely reap what you sow. You know, it's like attitude is everything, and like how you treat others is absolutely everything. And
straight up.
You never know. My interaction with the kid in Cuba, like just giving him a board, like that kid could turn out to be the next thing. He could not be, but it doesn't matter. It's the fact of I like that kid, you know, and I felt connected to that kid because we skate, and skateboarding is a connection. And you know, over the years, it's been hard to grasp the fact of like not one person runs skateboarding. Nobody owns skateboarding.
Right.
That's why skateboarding is what it is. I can skate different than you. You can skate different than me. Like, but we skate. We know what it takes to learn a kickflip. You know, like, so with that, we're already engaged. Like, we're already together.
100%. 100%. I mean, we are a big family.
For
you
sure.
know, dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
Say that, that's real.
Dysfunctional is proper.
That's a great way of describing it. But a lot of love in it still too. But
I mean, that's what we're all about here. I mean, like, I think we all have our own. I grew up in the 90s skating, you know, so it was like the talking shit era and this and that. And, you know, I think a lot of people still want that kind of talking shit stuff, you know. But, you know, as I grew up as a person and stuff, listen, maybe behind the camera, I'm still talking a little shit here and there. But, you know, we want to celebrate skateboarding.
Right.
You know, we want to have, you know, Ryan on the show and celebrate his, you know, career and stuff like that. So,
Definitely.
I mean, that's what, you know, it's just, skateboarding is so beautiful. You know, I mean,
art.
we live, breathe it, eat it.
Yeah.
You know, I've tasted my skateboard. It's not that good, but
Same,
chocolate.
bro.
That was
Same.
pretty good.
but I think what I'm trying to say is it's a beautiful thing. We're all in it together, and we all
Yeah.
are as one
Yeah.
together. You know,
I agree.
No matter gender, race, anything. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, dude, skateboarding.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's why we're here at this table.
And I appreciate
love.
it.
Yeah, dude.
Even
Isn't
the
that
table's a
beautiful?
skateboard.
Yeah,
Yep.
skateboarding, bro.
Where is that like button? Right? Is it right here or right here?
Just a little scroll coming down the bottom.
It's
Subscribe.
over to it's on your
It's on my
left.
right? It's on
No,
my
on your
left.
left.
Hey,
Yeah.
hit
Right
that
there.
button right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah, please.
The like button's kind of like in the middle there. It's like we're kind of like
it's like right here?
Kind of.
Like
yeah,
right
and
there?
The subscribe's like over to the left.
It's like right over there. All right.